it's really hard to imagine that the keys to the Islamic Republic are just going to be handed over to President Trump, despite the military threat. We will see, and it doesn't look immediately urgent. It doesn't look like a matter of the next few days, but it does look like a matter of weeks, not months. And if it does happen, there's big questions, not only of instability in the region, but also how the Russians, how the Chinese might react. They did essentially nothing but complain when Maduro was taken out, and the Americans now have a regime that, at least for now, is far more quiescent to the United States. How might the Russians and the Chinese react if that were to happen in Iran, with the oil that the Chinese receive, with the drones that the Russians receive, with the political and geopolitical alignment that both of them have with Iran and across the region? You have to think this is more of a red line for both of those countries, and that they don't want to be in an environment where Trump feels empowered to take out leaders that they happen to be aligned with anywhere in the world, not just in Trump's backyard. So I would focus on that. Final point here is that oil prices have ticked up on the back of all of these concerns, despite the fact that there is lots of excess supply in the market. OPEC with some almost 2 million barrels a day that they're not putting on the market. The Americans going to produce more in Guyana, more from Venezuela, and frankly, not an awful lot of excess demand coming online soon. So if this, despite all of that, which seems to be pretty bearish for oil prices, and Trump likes that and trying to keep inflation under control, if he goes after the supreme leader, oil's going to spike at least for a bit and perhaps for longer than that. And that I think should give them some level of pause. Again, an administration that's moved not only by how much money they're making individually, but also by how the markets are doing, something Trump follows particularly closely.